Ta-da. Hello everyone, it is Nancy Taylor here and you are catching a very fun video. I'm excited to share this. This video is titled, How Much Do I Make on YouTube? That is my total. You can see my total revenue is $23,986, so about $24,000 in 2-3 years.
I wanna be happy, happy, happy.
I've done videos on how much I make as a VIP kid teacher, going into teaching, recruiting, all that good stuff. I'm pretty much an open book, and the reason why is not to say, look at me, this is how much I made. I think that it's very inspiring. I love to see what others have done and how they've created that income from home, online. It's just so interesting. I could learn about it all day long and just have a smile on my face. So my purpose in sharing this is I want to show you that this is kind of what it looks like. We were having a conversation with my husband's family and they were so curious of, yeah, how much do you make on YouTube? There was a video that we watched and it was, how much did this girl make on 1 million views? And it was really shocking. It was maybe around $5,000. Where some people had guessed like 10,000, 100,000, and then others were like 100. It was all over the place. So I wanted to jump in and just show you. I have almost 50,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Not huge, but I've been doing it for 3 years. And I upload now 1 video a week. I do teaching ESL. I also have mom videos on what it's like to be a stay-at-home mom of 2 kids. I share my journey through motherhood and fitness and wellness and taking care of yourself there. That's just kind of all my channel wrapped into one. So it's titled Nancy Taylor. That's the channel. And I'm going to actually be jumping into my analytics. And the reason why is I came across, it was the Journey conference just recently that I was talking to another VIP Kid teacher that has a YouTube channel. His name's Teacher Michael. I will put his link in the description box so you can go check out Michael. I've always watched his videos from the get-go and thought that he was so talented in creating and in editing and telling a story. He does a really good job. I think the conversation just came up. I'm not quite sure how it came up, but he told me that he doesn't monetize his videos. And I was like, what? You don't? You create these magnificent videos for free? And he said, that's why I was so grateful when you mentioned my name for the brand ambassador position. And I thought, Michael, you are amazing and you are giving, and you need to add this because you're already creating this content, so you need to monetize. And when you monetize, it means you add an AdSense account. And I'm not going to show you on the screen. I am going to be going into really in detail in a course I'm creating right now, and that's why I thought I need to share this with everyone. Just this big blurb right here that's just shouting, I need to be heard. But when you monetize, you have an AdSense account and you just can't have copyrighted music. You cannot have a longer than 5-second video clip that is maybe like The Lion King, or if you have anything that blurbs in there, and also copyrighted images. You have to be careful with that. So I have a specific website. I use Artlist for my music. I subscribe to that for, I think it's Snap. I'll put the link below for where I get any images that I want to use that are free copyrighted images. And I use those in other places as well, on websites and that kind of stuff. So you just kind of learn as you go, and I hope that this video can help you to learn on kind of what the video analytics are. So let's jump into my analytics. How much do I earn on YouTube? Do you guys want to guess? I've been doing it for 3 years, remember? And there were about 7 months before I even saw 1 paycheck. So for YouTube, it doesn't give you a paycheck until you hit the threshold of $100. And they actually have new rules now. I believe you have to have a certain amount of subscribers or a certain amount of views before you can get that first paycheck. So they did add that in there. I didn't have that when I started, so 3 years ago. That's been a more recent change. So definitely dive in and find out what the rules are there. It will be worth your time, I promise. If you're already creating these videos, even if you don't want to do the like numbers and that kind of stuff, it will be worth your time because you can truly capitalize on what you're already sharing. Just like an Amazon affiliate link. You're already sharing those links and that content, so you could make a little small percentage off of what you're already sharing. It's just, my mind is now transitioning to this business mind, this teacher heart of mine. Okay, let's jump into my analytics. This is in August 4th of 2019. And when you look right here at the CPM, this was interesting to me. That $17.10 is how much money you make per 1,000 views. and that's actually a high number. I didn't realize that that number was so high until I was watching videos on what other YouTubers were making and what their CPM was. Now your CPM, I believe that mine is a little bit higher because your market, so the audience that I reach are 30 to 50 year olds. That's my market. They're female, most in America, in the US. They pay less for ads outside of the United States, and so that could be a big reason. Also, I have videos that help them to get a job, so teaching them how to teach, teaching them how much money you earn with VIP Kid, with teaching ESL online, and I have walkthroughs. Those ones have a really high CPM, and I believe it's because they watch the entire video. They're invested. If you want to learn how to teach a lesson, then you're going to be watching, taking notes, and so that has a really high CPM because the watch time is so long. So advertisers can put ads in there and have a higher CPM. Okay, and then right here, this is in the month, $1,089. I make about $1,000 a month, and then I also have a chunk of change that's taken out for taxes. So I have an accountant that set up my business license that takes out a chunk from my YouTube. I have a chunk taken out of my VIP Kid paycheck each month, because when it came to the end of the year, and I was like, holy cow, I have to pay a lot of money in taxes. There's a lot that you pay in taxes. Tear. Please help our country. And then for this down here, top earning videos, you can see in that month how much that video's made. And it's actually very good to educate yourself on this as you're making videos. So if you're making ESL videos, or if you're just making YouTube videos in general, I can see here that my walkthrough for the level 2-3 certification, A and B, are the most popular, and the reason why I came to find was VIP Kid was sending those out to applicants. So it's this huge relationship I have with them. They help me out, I help them out by creating this content and being a brand ambassador for them, and they help promote it. And so it's really come full circle in that we really have helped each other out a lot there. This VIP Kid demo tips, that's my third one. I created that probably 2 years ago, and this month it made $65. It continues to create revenue. So when you're starting out and you're like, I made a penny, I was there. I remember when I had 3 subscribers and I was making nothing. 7 months, guys, 7 months of 3 videos a week, because I was building this library and I was so passionate about it. I wanted to learn about it. I just loved watching how to edit, watching videos and thinking, okay, how did they do that? I'm going to practice that. And it took a lot of time to learn those things, and I'm not perfect at it. Of course I'm not. There's always more to learn, but I thought this was interesting to see that even though you put that effort 2 years ago, ESL Teaching Strategy #1, TPR, made $36 this month. Now, the cool thing too, we can look at the entire year, or your entire lifespan. Let's look there, and that can also give you some good feedback on what type of videos do well. So if you're looking at just revenue, this is the revenue page. So let's do the lifetime of my YouTube channel. So you'll see here at the beginning, 2014, I think I put one video up there, like a family video. So that's why there's like 2 years of nothing. It was like a family video to the Caribbean or something, and I just put it on there to share with family. And then it was right here that I started to, December 2016, started to kind of monetize on stuff. So in 2016, I started VIP Kid in January of 2016. So then 7 months, 8 months, where are we right here? August 2nd. I made 2 cents. I started to monetize my content, and then it just started to grow, and it's really cool to see it grow. This is how much you make each day, so it has each day written, and you can see the spikes, like right here, spike, 35 that day. I think that some other spikes, I think there was a day that was 50, yep, 50. I'm going too fast over it, 54, woo! But the cool thing, I scrolled down here, and if you see your top earnings on a video, how much money do you make with VIP Kid? That one's made $3,000. And I had no idea. I always say, yeah, I do YouTube and it really helps people out. I do it to coach them and train them, and I've created these videos that help my referrals as well. That's been my business model now, is helping referrals, helping them to grow and be successful. And I didn't realize, like, that video in its lifetime has made $3,000. I was just in shock, and it's pretty crazy to see how much those videos can make just off of ads. And I believe the reason why this one is, how much money do you make? You'll notice on any video that you watch of YouTubers sharing their analytics, if they teach you something about like money, how to make money, those ones always and I'm not saying like go and only make a video on how to make money, but like how to sell on Amazon. These ones I've seen a really high CPM and also a really high ad, so they have a higher amount of money that they've made on that. And so that's what a lot of advertisers, I think, capitalize is on when people want to make money. Just a side note. But remember, create content that is true to your heart, that you want to, that can service others. But I think that this can also help you in seeing what do other people want to watch? What are they watching and what are they looking at? So and these are specifics on going through the application process. Now, I also film workouts on here. So I thought to myself, is it worth continuing to do workouts? And if you look here, if we look at all the videos, it has like each video and how it's doing here. And then I would come down and I'm trying to find where is there a video on a workout. So I have right here, Baby and Me interval workout, and it's made $383 in its lifetime. So I made this video because I thought there's so many busy moms that are, maybe they're trying to make an income from home, maybe they're lacking in taking care of themselves, and that's why my target, I look at like one person and that's who I'm making my video for. I might also benefit other people. They might find interest in my content and also benefit from it, but I'm always looking at this stay-at-home mom that's trying to help supplement or help out with the income, the paycheck at the home, that's trying to take care of the family, take care of themselves, and I just want to motivate and encourage and give them resources that they can use. That's always been my goal. Another big goal of mine has been to share, I refer to it as the light of Christ. I've always wanted to share that with others and let them know that this is what I'm so passionate about, and I have to attribute a lot of my success to being guided by something greater than myself. I know that things don't happen because of me. It's through guiding and it's through prayer, and I always get emotional when I talk about this because my faith is so near and dear to my heart. Those were always goals with my YouTube channel, and even when I didn't have a lot of viewers. If you're thinking I don't have a lot of viewers, I won't ever make any sort of paycheck, it's just a matter of putting a penny in the jar and it's going to continue to grow. It's like when you invest in a house, your money starts to multiply. You get equity. It builds, it grows. It's an appreciating value. Not like when you buy a car and you lose money. That's a depreciating value. But putting your time and effort into something like this will continue to influence others, change lives, and if you have that goal, I believe that you will be successful. And success is not always in money. Success could be in changing others' lives. It could be in hearing their story, their whole turnaround on what happened and what really made them realize that they could do it, giving them the confidence, the power to work from home. I'm very passionate about this, as you can tell. Okay, so you can look through there and see. And another thing that was very interesting, I was listening to Sunny Lenarduzzi. Is that how you say her name? Okay, I'm not quite sure how to say her last name. Forgive me, Sunny. But she was talking about how when you title your videos, if it's titled Vlog December 2017, then nobody's going to see it because nobody's searching Vlog 2017. But they're searching for things like how to pass my demo, how to earn money from home, how to entertain my kids in the car on a trip, how to potty train. These kind of things, if you think in your title, how could I solve a problem of someone else's in this video, how am I servicing them, how am I creating content that can benefit them, then you're going to see a lot more success and a lot more interaction. They're going to be coming for something and you're going to be giving them something rather than just talking about yourself. This is what I did, this is how I do it. You look very cocky or like it's all about you. This is not the Nancy show. I always think about everyone who's watching it at home, in the car, on vacation, wherever you're watching this. I'm always thinking about how could this help and change their life. So that is my total. You can see my total revenue is $23,986. So about $24,000 in 2-3 years. So like I said, I don't make a ton on YouTube. That's not my full income. And when I started YouTube, I don't think I was like, this is going to be my full income. I always thought, well, maybe I could make some side cash. And that was always my goal. And it served that purpose. And it's helped a lot of people. And again, I'm in this mastermind group, and it was Teacher Nikki that brought this to my attention. I was like, yeah, on YouTube I maybe make $1,000 a month, not really big, kind of just shuffling it off. And she's like, yeah, but your YouTube channel is what helps teachers or brings in potential teachers to your referral and your recruiting system. And I was like, you're 100% correct. and that's where my main source of income is. And I'm excited for the end of the year. I always analyze income and how everything went with my VIP Kid business and how things are going there. I will be sharing the journey with you. Right now I'm creating a course, and that course is how to recruit. I thought I cannot keep all this good news to myself. I can't keep all these things to myself, so I am creating that course for current online ESL teachers. It will launch in January of 2020, and the reason why is it's going to be a lot of work. I'm going to legit walk you through every step. I'm going to show you how to do everything in it, and because I want it to be a tool that you can take, you can do the first lesson, and then you can turn it into action. So it's actionable, you're listening to the lesson, then you're doing something with it. And that's where you're going to see progress. If you're just looking at the lessons, okay, I'll do that later, okay, I'll do that later. I'll tell you right now, I did a course by Amy Porterfield, and it was on list building your email list. And when I started, I was like, I don't have a website. Where am I going to put my freebie? How am I going to help to build this email list? And then it clicked, I gotta do this before I can really dive into this course. So I put the course on hold, created my website, put my heart into it, had a better picture of where I wanted the website to go because I had already listened to some of the videos. I knew the purpose and the overall picture I wanted to create. So then I jumped right into it. And now that I'm doing the course, every single lesson is actionable because I already have the foundation set up. So if you're thinking, oh, this is so overwhelming, I have that course coming in January. I will still be giving tips and tricks and things that I have learned along the way for free. I will always try and give good value and good content for free, always, 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 because I was at a point where all I did was free things. And that might be where you are right now. And maybe next year you can say I can invest in my business myself in purchasing this course. And I hope that helped you out. Did I get sidetracked? That is how much I've made on YouTube. I just thought it was super interesting that you can just see that stuff. And you can even see the videos that this is showing the top 50. So I can even see some videos maybe made $10, $5, less than that. You just never know. When you're making the video, you don't know if it's going to be huge, popular, collect a lot of views, but you kind of, as you do it, the more you do it, you get a grasp off of what helps the most people. And that's where you can kind of cater. You get feedback in views, you get feedback in comments, in questions on things, and that's where you can kind of gear your videos. Okay, I hope you guys like this video. I will catch you later. Bye guys. I'm sweating. And we're going to Lagoon today. I go every day. I'm doing a mom's group where I just take Ava, and I'm really stoked.
I wanna be happy, happy, happy. Day and night, wanna be alright.